We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS, and today we're hopping in and we're starting up our early access coverage of Rogue Legacy 2. It is by Cellar Door Games, and it released into Steam Early Access on August 18th, 2020. And the original Rogue Legacy was something that I actually found and played back before I started on YouTube, and I played through it, and I sucked at it, and I only slightly got better, and struggled, and died, and died, and died, and died, and died, but I did eventually beat it, and it was a very rewarding experience overall. A lot of persistence, a lot of, well, death, but it felt really, really good to get through the game. If I recall correctly, it was very front-side heavy for me, because it took me quite a while to figure out exactly how to get everything to come together for me to play it. Anyway, long story short, big fan of the game. I've been waiting years now to hopefully have a sequel to it that I could actually cover on the channel now that I do YouTube stuff. So, like I said, years in the waiting. It's here. It's in Steam Early Access. I reached out to them. They sent a code over to me to cover it and showcase it and share it with all of you guys. If you guys like what you see and I'm feeling up to the horrible death spiral that I know is going to happen, maybe we hop back in and we play Rogue Legacy, the original, on the channel. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, folks, that's enough flim-flam at the beginning. Let's get into it. Let's get after it. Let's see what this has to offer. I'm excited. I haven't played this yet. The time has passed and they have not returned. The estuaries have decayed. The kingdom demands deliverance. Sign the contract, and your children shall succeed you. Okay. So I'm going to have to assume, oh, this looks cool. I'm going to have to assume that this is going to be very similar to the first game. I don't see why they would change much about it, because the first game was fantastic. Once you cast off, there is no turning back. Alright, so this is all about you controlling various different characters throughout your very long, if you're like me, playthrough of the game. Essentially, you go in and you start with a certain character who's the son or the daughter of another character. And then eventually you're going to die horribly, or at least that's how I kind of do things. I die horribly. And then once that happens, your children take on the mantle that you left behind. But when you come back, you like leave money behind, and you can upgrade the town. And if you find blueprints and all these other things you can do to essentially make your time in the dungeon, or whatever this one's going to be, it looks like maybe a city or something, make it easier for the next generation, and so on and so forth. So there's different classes to unlock, different perks or traits that are both good and terrible. So we'll see how it all plays out, guys and gals. We'll see. Alright, so here we are. We are this, I guess it's a knight. And we can move around with the left analog stick. I am using a controller. I'm using my PlayStation 4 controller, though you'll see Xbox prompts. It's fine. This is one of those games. It's a Metroidvania or a platformer with, you know, a lot of fighting and whatnot. And it's definitely a roguelite game. But I feel like any kind of platforming game where I have to have precision jumping and whatnot, I always do better with a controller versus the keyboard and mouse. So that's what you're going to see here. A to jump, or the cross button. And of course you can attack with your, I guess it's a square button or the X button. Alright, hold A to jump higher. What this? We've managed to cross the waters undiscovered. A few guards patrolled the west walls, but we were able to remove them without raising a signal. At sundown, we'll start ascending the wall. Provisions should be waiting for us at the top. Alright, interesting. Aha! Always looking out for that money. Alright, to attack. Oh, first enemy. Yep, just like the previous one. Good stuff. A lot of breakables in this game, so you're going to want to go around and actually break things, because it's good for you. And it will get you more money, and the more money you have, the more things you can upgrade. We kind of went over this already a little bit. We'll see. We've bunkered in here for the past few days as Z and her spies prepped the west wall. They rigged the trapdoors ahead so that we can open them from below. Tonight we make our move. There are heavier patrols ahead, but with all the fighting at the bridge, There should be no time for reinforcements. Alright. I believe there is no fall damage in this game either. It feels really good. It feels just like the original Rogue Legacy. It looks sharper. I mean, I love everything I'm seeing so far. Like little moths around the flame. That's great. The dead bodies here. It just looks fantastic. It feels really good to play. Like I said, very, very, very much the same as the other one. What do I do? In the air, press down and A or the left bumper. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's a new mechanic. I'm 100% sure that didn't exist before. Though that does seem like it's the... Okay. That seems like it was the down, like, you used to be able to do like a drop down and just kind of bounce on people's heads. So, alright, that's cool. The diving bell cables we need to pass the interior ramparts are waiting for us, just like Z promised. But our scouts underestimated how much we'd need, and we're short by a few 100 feet. Looks like we'll have to get creative with this one. Alright. And yeah, it looks like that's going to be the way that we can attack stuff as well. Alright, what is this? Oh! What? Huh? Did we turn into a liquid? Okay, that's weird. Gotta say, that's probably a little bit painful and unsatisfying. Can we do it again? Oops, wrong button. There we go. Yeah, we can. Shortly after taking damage, an aerial recovery. Oh, I gotta jump on spikes? That's against my nature, man. And hit the... Oh, well, it sort of recovered. Okay, that was a little bit better. We didn't actually take damage. I guess that was just to teach us how that works. Oh, that was disorienting. Where does this lead? Oh. What was that? I saw there was a crack in the wall. Do we... I don't have any mana. Does mana do something? I don't know. There's definitely a crack in the wall. I'd like to see. Maybe we can... I doubt we'll be able to backtrack, but maybe. It looks like there's something there. Like maybe like a fireball or some sort of explosive might do something. Looks like I've underestimated Z and her charisma again. Below me I can see the heads of all the misfits that have joined our ranks. When did so many rebels join? From here it seems like an endless sea. This is supposed to be a suicide mission meant for only a few. She's unknowingly rallied these souls to a lost cause. And my mistakes keep growing. Alright. What's this? This is it, the end of the line. Below us there's a trick door which can only be opened with magic. Z says it should lead us straight to the estuaries. So this is it. Tonight we live and die with the sins that I've committed. J. Ooh. Spells and mana, talent... Sorry, spells and talents cost mana. Restore mana by hitting enemies. Okay, I get 5 per swing. I think I can... You think I can back up again? Well, let's get us 100 here. I'm very curious because I noticed the cracky wall and it looks the same as the cracky wall from before. Alright, so if I Hadouken this... Hadouken! Oh, it is. It is a thing. Oh, that's cool. So what's this? There wasn't supposed to be so many of us. It was only supposed to be a small sacrifice to pay for the kingdom's stability. Just a few words to a few ears. A reward for warning the kingdom of the incoming rebel attack. We were supposed to walk into a trap and be stopped. But he never planned to stop us. He wanted this war to happen. All I've done is given him time to prepare. Z, I'm sorry. I was just trying to save you. Win or lose, there's no redemption on my horizon. Oh. So this J guy actually told the king or whatever it is about the plot. Okay. A little bit of story. I wonder if that had to be like nobody missed that, right? That was super noticeable. The cracked wall. I'm sure I'm gonna miss so many cracked walls now. I'm like, oh yeah, it was obvious. I'm sure I'm gonna miss a bunch. All right, I'm gonna swing on this a little bit. Oh, I tried to Hadouken past it, but apparently it just hit it and blew up. Hadouken. Oh, okay, there was another wall there. Alright, sweet. Alright. Alright, that's enough. Alright, onward. Trick doors are only open with spells, talent. Okay, cool. Fireball. Ooh, we got meat? Food? What's that? In the air, press that or kick the trap door open. Alright, so bloop. Whee! Cool times. Cool times. I assumed that was going to be where we had to use the spell because they were talking about the door down below can only be opened with magic. Yeah, you see? Yeah, Muggsy here. Yeah. Apparently, it was exactly what it was. All right, Citadel. Was it Agartha? I don't know. Oh, cool. Giving me food when I don't need it because I'm not hurt. Perfect. All right, is there a way we can open this door? Remember there was a door in the first one. I think you had to like go and unlock or defeat 4 bosses or something. Then you got like gems that you get to put into the door, and then eventually it opened and allowed you to go face off against the king or whatever it was. Like, it's been a few years. Oh god, it's a golden axe. All right, how does this work? Oh, that's easy. I say that. Oh no, I didn't get any of the gold from that. That freaked me out, man. Ooh. That didn't work. Let's try that again. Man, I really struggled to get up here. Alright. Oh, that was a mistake. I forgot how many shots it takes to kill that thing. We saw that guy earlier. Alright, are these things killable? They are. Oh, is that one of them bone throwers? No, that was a fireball. Oh, it is one of the bone throwers. Alright. Oh, these eyeball things, huh? Alright, cool. What we got? Ah, that's a little bit of money. Yeah, that hurt, man. That one hit that I took, oh, devastating. Oh, I can jump on these. I thought I was gonna have to do like that weird bounce up here thing. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna kill my way across all of them here. And there we go. Any cracked walls or anything? No? Alright, cool. There is a map. Alright, sweet. Okay, looks like we can go down or up. Oh, that looks like that's gonna hurt me. Oh, did they come back? No? Don't seem to. You just trim them and it's fine. Oh, I can't wait. I actually can't wait till I die because I know sort of what's going to happen. If it's anything like the first game, and I can only imagine it's exactly like the first game. The traits that we get are not always good traits. And some of them are ridiculous and hilarious, and some of them are just awful and horrible, and some of them are great. It's really, really dependent on a lot of different things. Some new enemies, though. Oh, the Bone Daddies again, up there. Oh, we got, oh, what the, okay. Is this eventually, no? I'm gonna take it as slow and as steady as I have to. Make sure I don't get caught by these guys. Oh, I did that so well. I'm so proud of myself. Like, this is an absurdly difficult game. Well, it doesn't look that bad yet. Trust me, it's going to get a lot worse. That I'm just purely amazing. I'm amazeballs here. That's a thing, right? Is that stuff people still say? Am I still trendy, guys? Am I cool? Please, ooh, we got some food. Good, about time we got some food. My goodness, there's been like no. Oh, what the heck are those? Weird little dagger cut blades is what they called, I suppose. Ooh. Well, it doesn't look like the little spike things come back, so that's a good sign. Ooh, money bag, literally. Scrooge McDuck would be proud. Full money bags. Yeah. Alright, we got some more cash monies. What do we get out of this one? Ooh, what's this? Ah, we found a blueprint. Alright, this is for when we unlock the blacksmith, which, again, I'm assuming it's similar to the first game. We'll be able to actually get that, and it'll improve our health or our defense or something. Ah, more food, yes! Oh, we're back up to full. This is the greatest run of all time. I have no idea, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. I know this is all going to go south real quick. Oh, this looks dangerous. Is there really like a reason to be up here? I mean, what are we talking? Oh no. Oh. I got one of the coins. No, I tried to like Hadouken fireball the wall in case it's crumbly, but it doesn't look like it's crumbly. There's 2 ways down, and okay. Oh no. Oh, I panicked. Oh, I panicked. Oh, I panicked again. Oh no. Stop panicking. Oh, that sucked. That was horrible. I'm embarrassed. I am absolutely embarrassed. Oh god. That was just the worst. Oh jeez. I see it. And I did tell you guys this was a roguelite. Or roguelite, excuse me. Because there are most... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay. There are most assuredly... every time you go back, once you die and you come back into the fold here, there are always... it's different. It's a different dungeon every time. So you have to be very... Well, I mean, you're never going to see the same stuff exactly in the same way as you go through. That was a bit... Man, that was a bit painful. Can't believe I panicked so much, and then I even got smacked in the face a few times. Looks like straight down from here. Oh, come on. This was all gone before. I didn't know it respawned. I was like, I know there was no spikes around here. I'm safe. I had enough time to do that, but I just didn't expect to have to do that. We're 1 hit from death at this point. Don't get hit. And defeat all enemies. Alright, I'm not going to say that's easy enough. But so far... Oh jeez, nope. Not only did I get hit, I got killed. Oh. That was tough. But we did pretty good there, I'd say, for our first... Oh, that's cool. Look, it shows us going through the rooms and what we did in each room. That's pretty cool. I like that. You can find ore in gold chests. The deeper into the kingdom you go, the more ore you'll get. Ore? What is ore for? I don't know. I suppose we'll figure it out. Alright, now welcome to how the game actually plays out. So you're almost assuredly, unless you're some sort of legendary Metroidvania god, going to die at some point. Actually, I don't think it'll let you get through. I'm sure there's going to be skills that you have to unlock that will stop you from moving forward. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway... you can actually view all the people from before. Sir Lee may have been from the first game. It's been a while. I'm definitely have to go back and play it again. But like he was the person who probably went there first or something, and then you're that person's heir. Lady Autumn was the first character you get to play. Now these are all your new heirs. You have Sir Mauricio, you have Sir Paul, and Lady Katie. And if you look at the bottom, it shows they're all knights. They all have the same top 3, Great Sword, Shield Block, and then Magic 8 Ball. Your future shows Pain. Each ricochet raises its damage by maximum of 5. Then you have the Blaze Bellow, which I think is what we just have with Lady Autumn, and then Fireball. Maybe not. Maybe the Blaze is different. Explodes an implant, hold the channel. Yeah, it's different. So we have the Fireball. This is apparently like a flamethrower type situation. And then down below that we have the traits. Now the traits all... have very clinical names, and not only that, but they also, some of them are good, some of them are terrible. Chronic fatigue syndrome is not a good one. I don't know what that does right now, but I assume it just makes you probably weaker. You probably don't jump as high or something along those lines. FMF fan, I don't know what that is either. Apparently we'll learn that if we play that character. Histrionic, I'm assuming that means that it's going to be hysterical or something, gets afraid. I'm not entirely certain what that one is. Cartographer, I don't know. IIB muscle fibers. From what it looks like we can jump higher. The cartographer probably reveals the whole map. And I don't know what this one is. Let's go for it. Let's see what it does. So we're going to choose Sir Mauricio, and we're going to say yes. Hopefully we got a good grip of cash from the last thing that we did. 800 seems feasible. Now this is where we start building up our town, and it's going to be amazing. So Universal Health Stare apparently is the very first thing that we can do. I'm not sure what that's going to do for us, but we're going to do it. Socialism at its worst, is that what it said? Welcome to the future. Healthcare unlocked. Your kingdom has decided to tax the rich to care for the poor. A contentious decision for sure. Let's see how it pans out. Certain traits now give gold bonuses. So some of them apparently give you negative gold bonuses, while others give you a positive. I look how small. It's fine. Alright, what is this? Universal basic ingress? Socialism just got worster. Increased gold gains from certain traits. I don't want to upgrade that. Oh, it's 1500. I couldn't do it anyway. Alright. Archery range. Before the invention of the archery range, most people practice firing arrows at their neighbors. Oh, well that's nice. Bows for foes. Rain down the pain and fletch foes from afar with an assortment of arrows. Rangers can't take a lot of hits, but they don't have to when they're shooting enemies from 1,000,000 miles away. Boom, headshot. Do I want to switch? Nah. We'll come back to that. We'll circle back. The blacksmith. A good home needs a good foundation. The smithery is open. When the blacksmith lacks what the blacksmith lacks in creativity, he makes up for in age. Gather blueprints for him, and he'll strain his tired bones to the limit in order to craft you the most exquisite armaments you have ever seen. Alright, and then down below, fashion chambers, aerodynamics, ergonomics, and form-fitting features all have their benefits. Increases maximum weight capacity. Lure the most capable enchantresses with a palace of pillows. Mess hall, a place to congregate, converse, and sometimes even consummate. What? Improves vitality, raising max HP. That sounds good. Ooh. It looks like there's some other classes that we can unlock. I think I'm going to unlock the 2 classes and then I'm going to back out. Barbarians say eating vegetables make you weak. They also have scurvy. So what do they know? Wouldn't that be fruit make you weak? It's fine. Welcome to Spin City. Don't let their bulky bodies and low IQ fool you. Barbarians are some of the most agile warriors in the kingdom. Armed with a powerful axe, barbarians are a whirling wheel of death and more death. I believe the barbarian was my favorite class back in the day. We'll definitely play as that soon. 75. I guess I can do that. It's like a gym, but with weapons instead of weights. To cast a spell, one must learn how to word it up. Beards are mandatory. Masters of magic, mages have tapped into the primal elements that govern this world. But all that studying has its side effects. Firstly, one must always tote the sickest of beards, and that's it. There's no more side effects. Alright. Not gonna switch to it. I wasn't a fan of the mage class. I don't know for sure, but eh. Alright, let's back out of this. I think I need to save some money for... Oh, what do we have? We have the 8-ball. What does that do? Oh, I get to aim it. Okay. And boom. Alright, blacksmith, talk to me. Thanks for helping me build my black shop, kid. I ain't got a lot to my name, but I promise you, your investment into this here blacksmithery will pay off black wisely. Okay. Now, I can't make much right now because I don't have any blueprints, but if you and me work together, boy, we can start making some unimaginable things. And I mean that literally. Got me some of that Aphantasia? What is that? Can't see... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Okay. Can't see no pictures up in this noggin. So, apparently, this is a thing that actually afflicts people. And I remember hearing about this. I didn't actually know that was the name. Though it does sort of ring a bell now. But essentially, like if I say Pepsi, you can think of... Probably immediately pops into your mind the Pepsi logo with the, the red and the white stripe down the middle and the blue. and the circle and all that stuff, you can think of that like pops into your head. That's, you know, an image, and you can describe it to someone based off the image in your head. Well, people with aphantasia, I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that wrong because I pronounce everything wrong, but apparently they don't see that. They can't get a picture of something in their mind, and I don't know how that happens. Like, I don't know that. Like, how does that happen? How do you do that? And how does that work? Because, like, I'm constantly, when I think of things, it's images, and I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. It's gotta suck, man. It's gotta suck. I don't know. That's why I need those blueprints. So here's the deal. You get me blueprints, and I'll charge you money to make them. It's a win-win. I win because I get free blueprints, and then I win again because I get a customer. I feel like you don't know what win-win means. Now, let's stop dilly-dallying, and let me show you what I've got in the back, or the black back of this black shop. Alright, he's got a leather helmet. Oops. A leather helmet. It's 175. He's got a leather cape. This increases magic damage. Don't care so much about magic damage. This gives me more vitality. +2. So my guess is I'm going to go from 160 HP to 180. Yes, okay. And that's all I can afford right now. Right? This costs 200 and we only have 50. Alright. Alright, and this is Sharon, as I'm going to call him / her, even though it's like Charon or Charon or something like that. This is the guy who lets you cross the river Styx. You toss him your coin, and then he takes you over and to Hades or wherever you're going and all that stuff. One must pay the fee. I believe it's Greek mythology. Give Sharon your gold. Sorry, Sharon your gold to enter the castle. So a twist on it, we'll say. And in the last one, I don't think there was a river. I think you just like rearranged the dungeon. So every time you go in, the dungeon rearranges. I really wanted to go a little bit further into this. Like, I wanted to play like another round of this, showing off. Oh yeah. Sorry, it told us at the beginning, I think, and I forgot to check. Oh good, there was that thing. Chronic fatigue syndrome. We get plus 10% gold. All spells and talents have a cooldown. Okay. Siesta assault. And FMF fan, you have good taste. You're probably Korean. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. Anyway, guys and gals, I think I'm going to have to break off the episode before. It looks like this room is always going to be the same starting. Before we go into the dungeon proper, I want to break off this first episode right now, but I'm probably going to record another one immediately after because, well, I got to say, I really like this game. I loved the first one, and now I'm kind of sucked in and ready to go for this one. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what all transpires, what all goes down. Anyway, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, will all be down below in the description of the video and various links and things of that nature. Remember, this is in Steam Early Access right now, so you guys can still grab it and play it and enjoy it. I just don't think it's completed yet, probably. I don't know. But I still plan to cover this quite a bit in Early Access, because this is one of those games that you can play through a few times and always get a kind of a different experience. The nature of roguelikes, right? Or in this case, a roguelite. In fact, if I'm not wrong, this is one of the early on roguelite games that kind of sparked the whole roguelike boom. And a lot of things kind of took their inspiration from this, knowing that it doesn't need to be a full roguelike experience. It can be, you know, have features of roguelike, but not the full experience of it. So it took kind of a different course, you know, versus being the traditional, I guess, dungeon crawler type thing, which a lot of roguelikes are. And it went with the platforming side of things. It went with maintain, like a Metroidvania. It went with maintaining certain aspects of the game where you upgrade your town, and each run gets subsequently possibly easier as you unlock additional things to help your character out. And on top of that, of course, the random dungeon generation. So it took those aspects from the roguelike genre and made it into a different type of game. And then it was less roguelike and more roguelite, meaning that it's a different game with elements from the roguelike. Anyway, it's one of the pioneers of that, and I think that's why the game did so well back in the day. If you haven't checked it out, go check out the first game too. It's fantastic. It still holds up today, I'm sure. And like I said, I might go back and have to play that because I love it. It's really good. Anyway, folks, thank you for listening to me babble and rant about this game. I really like it. I like what I see. I love the art style. I'm here. I'm here for it, and I'm excited. Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave a like. Comment. Tell me your thoughts on the game. If you've had any experience with this, just talk to me, guys and gals. Interact. I'd love to know what you're thinking. Anyway, until the very next episode, I have been your host, BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Freak Show. And always remember, we play, we fight, we conquer.